turn 2, back straightaway.
Well, he's in the middle of that pack of front-running cars, and all of a sudden he comes out of it, apparently getting bumped. You can see the hood fly off the cars. He spins around on the grass on the backstretch and then into a bank, and it flips the car over all the way over his 4 wheels.
The finish. Brett Bodine may have finished higher had it not been for this incident late with
Let's see what he does. He'll let him go ahead, surely.
Well, David just got out of the way. No, Brett, I believe Brett tapped him just a little bit coming off that corner.
Yep.
Mark Martin up on the outside and Rick Math down on the inside, and it looks like that Mark Martin's car gets into the right rear of Davey Allison's car and sends him into the wall. And you can see L.D. Ottinger passing.
Wow. Oh no, Sykes is in trouble.
And takes Petty with him.
And we're going to have a terrific crash here as nearly all the field is going to be involved in this crash. There are only about 10 or 12 cars that survived this melee just past the starting line.
When you have
back and forth, and there's the aftermath. Holy mackerel.
That track is blocked, Eli. I've never seen a wreck this bad.
Let's count them there. Obviously, the caution flag out for the 5th time. 9, 10, looks like a lap.
It's only 31 laps since we
Oh, he's spinning in 4, hitting the wall. Allison. Oh, and nearly collects several other cars, but there are going to be others involved, including, I believe, is it Benny? I believe it is. Benny Parsons. Just with nowhere to go.
Here it is again. There we see, that was Presley. Robert Presley and Spencer made some contact. Davey runs in the side of Presley's car. Joe Ruttman spinning up the banking. Yes. And the other car back here is who? I don't know.
They get together right there. Ooh.
And it's not over yet.
Oh, he hit hard. Slam the driver's side up there pretty good against the door. They might just be taking precaution. Davey's ribs have been bothering a good little bit anyway. They might just be really careful getting him out.
Bobby Hillen and Rob Moroso, who's driving the car number 28, get together in the Moroso car, the Davey Allison car. Spins down to the inside and comes to the rest right next to the...
Show you what happened, Benny. It happened right up there by you, didn't it?
Right direct in front of me, just like Corelli. He came off turn 8B, we'll call it. Down it, he lost the back end.
Darrell Waltrip, that's Darrell in the Western Auto Chevrolet, and all of a sudden, did you see Davey's car? It like hit a bump or something. It's like there was oil there or something. We see Mark Martin and Davey Allison, no one around him, just like Ernie Irvin, goes in the corner, loses control, backs in the fence. You know, we've had 2 or 3 other cars.
And Brett Bodine is going to nudge Sterling Marlin and send Marlin around.
We've had a couple of cars in practice. Michael Waltrip depends on Pontiac.
Davey is, he's upside down. Into the guardrail, side over side, end over end, and Davey Allison.
We're talking, and the car got out of shape before it started into the turn, and that was the...
Bodine.
4 Fords, when you count Alan Kowicki there.
Was that Kowicki's car or the... Yeah, it was Alan Kowicki's car that got out of shape to begin with and just took everybody else up in it as it went into turn.
Under our 5th caution of the evening because of this incident in turns 1 and 2.
Well, Davey Allison has spun high on the racetrack. Mark Martin went by down on the inside. We couldn't tell if somebody got into Davey, if they got together going into the turn, but anyway.
Tremendous side-by-side racing and a crash. Mark Martin's car lifts off the ground but does not go over, but this crash is going to involve several cars.
You see Hud Strickland in the mud. There's outside, and
it was bound to happen. Blake's speed is damaged badly, so is Rusty.
Situation with Earnhardt. And there is Davey Allison as we see him go into the wall. Apparently, I don't know if he cut a tire down or had one to go down or what happened, Bob, but
for the last 3 years here, he has earned more points.
Oh, crash! Davey Allison is in the crash, Bob!
Ernie Irvin, and it's all over for Davey Allison.
No, it's not over yet. I don't think he hit him that hard, maybe.
Well, he hit pretty well.
And let's see if we can determine what happened.
Looks to me like that Kyle Petty was trying to get under Dale Jarrett, and they come down, they made contact, and Davey Allison comes along, knocks the front end off of Jarrett's car, and Davey goes back across the racetrack.
What happened to Davey Allison?
Way right up there.
see the car right behind Davey. They look like they did touch right there at that part. It's hard to tell which car it is.
I believe it's the 44 car of Rick Wilson. It looks like the Richard Petty owned car. As they come around, yes, it is. That's the car of Rick Wilson that got together with Davey as they came around there. And you see Jimmy Spencer and Dale Jarrett making evasive.
Following Bobby Allison, and already Davey has begun to spin. He collides with his father and then begins to back down toward the inside wall. Greg Sachs misses him. He hits the inside guardrail. And Ron Bouchard slides by, and Allison just came down by himself and came across the track and tagged the inside retaining wall.
There we see the 17 car coming through. The 4 car going around with some damage to the left rear. Kenny Schrader spinning.
Yeah, I don't think he hit anything.
Meanwhile, the wreck looked like